Have you ever felt like your energy is fading faster than it used to? Or maybe you've noticed that tasks that once seemed simple now leave you feeling winded or drained. If so, you're definitely not alone. As we age, it's normal to experience changes in our body and energy levels. But here's the good news, there are simple things you can do every day to feel better, improve your health, and even reduce your risk of serious conditions like heart attacks and high blood pressure. Today, I'm going to share something that's especially important for those of us over 60, a daily exercise that can make a huge difference in your health. It's not a miracle cure or anything too complicated, it's just a few minutes of gentle movement, but the benefits are incredible. This exercise routine can help prevent heart attacks, lower high blood pressure, and boost your overall well-being. Now, I know you might be thinking, I'm not sure I can handle any intense workouts at my age, and that's completely understandable. But what I'm about to show you isn't about pushing yourself too hard. It's about taking small, consistent steps that add up to big health benefits over time. In this video, we'll go over how this daily exercise routine works, why it's so effective for people over 60, and most importantly, how you can start doing it today. Let's dive into the first point. So why is it so important to get moving, especially as we age? Well, as we grow older, our bodies naturally start to slow down. Our muscles and bones can weaken, and our cardiovascular system might not function as efficiently as it once did. This is when conditions like high blood pressure and heart disease can sneak up on us. But here's the good news, even though we can't stop the aging process, we can slow it down and reduce the risks associated with it through regular, low-impact exercise. One of the most effective exercises you can do is something called brisk walking. I'm not talking about a leisurely stroll around the block. I mean walking at a pace that gets your heart pumping but still allows you to hold a conversation. Brisk walking is a great form of cardiovascular exercise that can lower your blood pressure, improve your heart health, and even boost your mood. Plus, it's easy to do, doesn't require any fancy equipment, and can be done almost anywhere. You don't need to walk for hours at a time to feel the benefits. Studies show that just 30 minutes of brisk walking 5 days a week can lower your risk of heart disease and reduce high blood pressure. And don't worry if 30 minutes sounds like a lot. You can start with shorter walks and work your way up. The key is consistency. When you make brisk walking a regular part of your day, you'll start to notice the benefits, not just in your heart and blood pressure, but in your energy levels, your mood, and even your sleep. Now, let's talk about why this type of exercise is so beneficial for your heart. When you walk briskly, your heart rate increases, which strengthens your heart over time. This increased heart rate helps your heart become more efficient, meaning it can pump blood more effectively throughout your body. This is especially important if you have high blood pressure, because the more efficiently your heart works, the lower your blood pressure can become. But that's not all. Walking can also help improve your circulation, which is crucial as we age. As you walk, your blood vessels become more flexible and efficient at carrying oxygen-rich blood to your muscles and organs. This increased blood flow can help lower the strain on your heart, which is key in preventing heart attacks and strokes. All right, so now that we've talked about the importance of brisk walking and how it can benefit your heart health, let's move on to the next exercise that's incredibly effective for lowering high blood pressure and preventing heart attacks after 60, strength training. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Strength training, isn't that just for bodybuilders? Not at all. Strength training, or resistance exercises, is for everyone, no matter your age. In fact, as we get older, it's more important than ever to include some form of strength training in our routines. Why? Because it helps maintain and even build muscle mass, which naturally decreases as we age. Building and maintaining muscle is vital for your overall health. It supports your bones, helps improve balance, and can even boost your metabolism. But the benefits go beyond just looking toned or feeling stronger. Strength training also plays a crucial role in managing your blood pressure. When you do strength training exercises, like lifting light weights or using resistance bands, your muscles contract and help push blood through your veins, which can help reduce the strain on your cardiovascular system. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Strength training, isn't that just for bodybuilders? Not at all. Strength training, or resistance exercises, is for everyone, no matter your age. In fact, as we get older, it's more important than ever to include some form of strength training in our routines. Why? Because it helps maintain and even build muscle mass, which naturally decreases as we age. Building and maintaining muscle is vital for your overall health. It supports your bones, helps improve balance, and can even boost your metabolism. But the benefits go beyond just looking toned or feeling stronger. Strength training also plays a crucial role in managing your blood pressure. When you do strength training exercises, like lifting light weights or using resistance bands, your muscles contract and help push blood through your veins, which can help reduce the strain on your cardiovascular. You don't need a gym membership to start strength training either. Simple exercises like squats, wall push-ups, or leg raises can make a huge difference. Aim for 10 to 15 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week, and you'll start seeing improvements in both your muscle strength and blood pressure. Now that we've covered the benefits of brisk walking and strength training, you can see how these two exercises work hand in hand to improve your heart health and lower blood pressure. Brisk walking gets your heart pumping and strengthens your cardiovascular system, while strength training builds muscle, supports your bones, and helps regulate blood pressure. In the next part of this video, we'll dive into more exercises that are perfect for people over 60, including some additional tips to make these exercises more effective. But for now, I want you to remember that making small changes, like incorporating brisk walking and strength training into your daily routine, can make a world of difference for your heart and overall well-being. So, don't wait. Start moving today. Now that we've explored brisk walking and strength training, let's move on to another exercise that's perfect for heart health and lowering blood pressure: gentle stretching. This one might surprise you, but stretching is an essential part of a well-rounded exercise routine, especially as we age. Stretching helps keep your muscles flexible and your joints supple, which is important for maintaining mobility and preventing injuries. But there's another key benefit of stretching that often gets overlooked. It can help lower stress levels, which in turn helps manage blood pressure. When we stretch, our body releases tension and our muscles relax. This relaxation triggers a calming effect in our nervous system, helping to reduce the release of stress hormones like cortisol. Now, you might be wondering how this affects your blood pressure. Well, stress is one of the main contributors to high blood pressure. So by reducing stress through gentle stretching, you can naturally help keep your blood pressure in check. It's a simple but effective strategy that you can incorporate into your routine each day. A good way to get started is with some basic stretches like neck rolls, shoulder stretches, or hamstring stretches. These stretches can be done while seated or standing, making them perfect for seniors who might have limited mobility. Aim for about 10 minutes of stretching each day, paying attention to areas where you feel tight or tense. Over time, you'll notice not only better flexibility, but a greater sense of relaxation and calm. Now, let's talk about balance exercises, which are absolutely essential for preventing falls and improving overall stability. As we age, our balance naturally begins to decline, and falls become a real concern. But the good news is that balance exercises can help you regain and maintain your balance, reducing the risk of falls and helping you feel more confident in your movements. One of the easiest balance exercises is something called the single leg stand. To do this, simply stand next to a chair or countertop for support and lift one leg off the ground, balancing on the other leg for about 10 to 30 seconds. Repeat this on the other side. It may sound simple, but this exercise challenges your stability and helps strengthen the muscles responsible for maintaining balance. You can also incorporate movements like heel-to-toe walking, where you walk in a straight line, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toe of the other. This helps improve coordination and stability. Just like with brisk walking, start slow and gradually increase the difficulty as you feel more confident. The best part about balance exercises is that they can be done anywhere. You don't need any special equipment or a gym membership. And just a few minutes a day can have a big impact on your confidence and mobility. Plus, improving your balance helps your body adjust more easily to the movements required for other exercises like walking and strength training, creating a full circle effect for your overall fitness. As we continue to focus on heart health, it's important to remember that low-impact aerobic exercises should be part of your daily routine too. Aerobic exercise, like swimming or cycling, is fantastic for your cardiovascular system because it gets your heart rate up without putting too much strain on your joints.
Swimming in particular is one of the best exercises for seniors because it's easy on the joints, especially for those with arthritis or other mobility issues. The water supports your body, taking the pressure off your joints while still giving you a great cardiovascular workout.
If swimming isn't an option for you, cycling is another excellent choice. Whether you use a stationary bike or head out on a regular one, cycling provides a gentle yet effective workout that can improve your heart health, burn calories, and help regulate blood pressure. You don't need to ride for long distances or at a fast pace. Even a leisurely bike ride around the neighborhood will do wonders for your cardiovascular system. Just like with brisk walking, you don't have to go overboard with aerobic exercise. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes a few times a week. The important thing is to keep your heart rate elevated and stay consistent. If you're not sure where to start, try cycling for 10 to 15 minutes and gradually work your way up as you feel more comfortable. By combining aerobic exercises, balance training, stretching, and strength training, you're giving your body everything it needs to stay strong, healthy, and capable of handling the challenges that come with aging. It's all about finding the right balance for your body, making small changes over time, and being consistent with your routine. So, what's the takeaway here? The simple, gentle exercises we've talked about today, brisk walking, strength training, stretching, balance exercises, and low-impact aerobics, are not just good for your body. They're absolutely crucial for maintaining a healthy heart and lowering blood pressure. The more you move, the better your body will respond, and the easier it will be to stay active as you age. But remember, it's important to listen to your body. If you're just starting out, take things slow and focus on form rather than intensity. There's no rush. And always check in with your doctor before starting any new exercise routine, especially if you have existing health conditions. Now that we've covered some of the most effective exercises to help prevent heart attacks and lower blood pressure, it's time to move on to the next point: the importance of consistency and how to stay motivated in the long run. Don't go away, we're almost there. Now that we've covered some powerful exercises to protect your heart and lower your blood pressure, let's talk about something just as important: consistency. You've heard the saying, Rome wasn't built in a day, and the same applies to your health. It's not about doing an intense workout one day and then forgetting about it for the rest of the week. It's about making exercise a regular part of your life, a habit that you don't have to think twice about. I know it can be hard to stay motivated, especially when life gets busy or the weather isn't ideal. But here's the truth: small, consistent actions are what lead to the biggest results. Whether you start with just 5 minutes of brisk walking or 10 minutes of stretching each day, the key is to stick with it. Over time, those small moments of movement will add up, and you'll start to see and feel the benefits. One of the best ways to stay consistent is to make exercise a part of your daily routine. Try to choose a time that works best for you, whether it's in the morning, after lunch, or before dinner, and stick to it. The more you make it a habit, the less likely you are to skip it. Another great tip is to track your progress. You don't need to get too technical here. A simple notebook or a health app can help you see how you're doing. Write down how many minutes you walked, how many stretches you did, or how long you held your balance exercises. This way you can see how far you've come and celebrate your successes, big or small. And trust me, every step forward is worth celebrating. If you find it difficult to stay motivated on your own, try finding a workout buddy. It could be a friend, family member, or even a neighbor. Exercising with someone else can be fun, and it adds an extra layer of accountability. You'll encourage each other to keep going, even on days when you'd rather skip your workout. But what if you don't feel like working out today? It happens to all of us. On those days when motivation is low, remind yourself why you started in the first place. You're doing this for your heart, your health, and your future. Even if you only do a short walk or a few stretches, you're still taking care of yourself. And that's what matters. Before we wrap things up, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've covered. We've talked about simple yet effective exercises like brisk walking, strength training, stretching, balance exercises, and low-impact aerobics. Each of these helps lower blood pressure, prevent heart attacks, and improve your overall health. By incorporating these exercises into your routine, you're making a lasting investment in your well-being. But beyond the exercises, I want to leave you with one final message. Don't let age limit you. Just because you're over 60 doesn't mean you can't be strong, healthy, and active. Your body is capable of so much more than you might think. Every time you move, you're improving your heart health and your quality of life. And it's never too late to start. Even if you're new to exercise or haven't been as active as you'd like, it's never too late to begin making small changes for the better. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. You're already doing amazing things for your health just by taking the time to watch this video and learn about how to improve your fitness. I'm so proud of you for taking the first step, and I'm confident that with consistency and a positive mindset, you'll continue to thrive. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you started incorporating some of these exercises into your daily routine? What has worked best for you so far? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your journey. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on living a healthy, happy life at any age. Thank you for joining me today. Here's to living your best life, no matter what stage you're in. You've got this. Keep moving, stay strong, and take care of your heart, because you deserve to feel amazing every day.